Mark chapter 2 verse 4 captures a moment of courageous faith, a scene that reveals the desperate pursuit of divine intervention. The verse states, "And when they could not come near him because of the crowd, they uncovered the roof where he was. So when they had broken through, they let down the bed on which the paralytic was lying." Imagine the scene. The house is packed, overflowing with people. The doorway is blocked, and there's no way in. But these men, driven by faith and a deep understanding of who Jesus is, refuse to be deterred. They know that Jesus is their only hope, the only one who can heal their friend. So what do? They climb onto the roof, break it open, and lower their friend down right in front of Jesus. This act is a bold, unyielding declaration of faith. This verse is a powerful reminder that true faith does not wait for the perfect moment or the easiest path. True faith acts. It breaks through obstacles. It refuses to be turned away by the barriers that the world places in its path. These men did not just believe that Jesus could heal. They knew it with such certainty that they were willing to go to extreme lengths to get to him. The lesson here is clear. Are you willing to do whatever it takes to get to Jesus? Are you willing to break through the barriers that stand between you and the Savior? The crowd could have easily been an excuse, but these men didn't let it be. They didn't just hope Jesus would come out to them. They took matters into their own hands and brought their need directly to him. This is the kind of faith that moves mountains, as mentioned in Matthew chapter 17 verse 20, where Jesus says, "If you have faith as a mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move, and nothing will be impossible for you." In today's world, there are countless crowds blocking the way to Jesus. Distractions, doubts, worldly philosophies, and even false teachings that can lead believers astray. The question is, will you push through? Will you tear down whatever stands in your way to reach the truth, the healing, and the salvation that only Christ offers? Mark chapter 2 verse 4 is a call to action. It is a challenge to every believer to examine their own faith. Is your faith passive, waiting for Jesus to come to you? Or is it active, breaking through every obstacle to lay your burdens at his feet? The men who brought the paralytic to Jesus didn't just hope for a miracle. They pursued it with a relentless, unshakable determination. They didn't wait for an opportunity. They created one. In the same way, you are called to pursue Christ with the same intensity. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 6 reminds us, "But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he who comes to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him." Diligent seeking is not passive. It is proactive, determined, and willing to break through whatever stands in the way. The breaking of the roof in Mark chapter 2 verse 4 is symbolic of breaking through the barriers of doubt, fear, and apathy that so often keep people from experiencing the fullness of Christ. It is an invitation to tear down the walls that the world and the enemy place in your path. It is a call to radical faith, a faith that does not settle for anything less than being in the presence of Jesus. Are you willing to break through? Are you willing to do whatever it takes to come before the Lord, knowing that he alone has the power to heal, to save, and to transform? Mark chapter 2 verse 4 challenges you to examine the depth and determination of your faith. The question is not whether Jesus is willing or able to help you. The question is, how far are you willing to go to get to him?